Okay, so let's have LetsLunch kick off the demos.
Hi everyone, my name is Syed Shutari, founder of LetsLunch.com. 50 million people go out to eat lunch in America every day. San Francisco downtown comes alive with men and women in business suits at noon, going for lunch with the same people every day. And I could see smart, successful, savvy people in the same geographical proximity while I was working for my corporate job. This is where I got the idea to build LetsLunch.com. As you know, savvy business networking is the critical aspect of deciding between you're successful or obscurity. And this is where LetsLunch.com comes in. Give us a lunch slot, and we'll match you with interesting people. Imagine meeting founders, entrepreneurs, hackers, social media experts, building your network over a meal. It's like killing two pigs with one bird. I knew that you won't get that joke here. So let's see how it works, actually. So our membership is like, you have to apply for it and get an invitation code. And I'll show you my account, my activity, like the real activity, what happened. So I log in. The first thing you do when you log in, when you're a new account holder, is you go and put your zip code here. And we have a cool box here. You can drag and select your personal radius, the area in which you think you are comfortably going to go if we match you with someone. So what is the zip code here?
I think it's 94303.
94303. So I'm going to center my map on this. So yeah. So this is the area for East Palo Alto where we have. So yeah. So you can drag this box and see set up your thing and save your location. The second thing that you're gonna do is build your reputation. So you're gonna go and give us your LinkedIn, Twitter IDs, so that starts building your levels. Okay. So once you provide your social reputation, we put you on the levels. That's where you begin. The second thing you're going to do is you add your locations and not locations, the dates you're available. So I'm going to make myself for Wednesday, Thursday, and Tuesday for 12 to 1 in the location. So I have my matches. The other thing is, by building real world interactions, our site works like the opposite of Facebook and LinkedIn, because that's where you can add people and then start talking to them, or you may just add them without even meeting. But here are these connections of people I've met, and maybe I'll give feedback to them. So I'll give a feedback. So by allowing the feedback system, we work like Amazon recommendation system that allows us to match you with relevant people who meet your networking goals. So yes, Eric attended this lunch. It happened last week. I give him 9 stars, and yes, I think I expanded my business network next week. And this is where I can give a testimonial, like how was the interaction. It was really cool meeting Eric. So this goes on his profile, the testimonial. So the other thing which I'm going to do to improve my matches is go and set up my profile so people can see when I'm matched with someone. So here I put a small bio. I provide my LinkedIn, Twitter, and these are my achievement badges. These are my interests, and these are the testimonials, like people wrote about me anonymously. And here is our leaderboard, like most popular users, most active. And the higher your reputation goes, the higher quality people you meet, based on your feedback. So if you build a real good reputation, you get to meet our VIPs. So these are the VIPs I have in my wish list. So every Friday, most of the time we have a VIP lunch with our users, and these are the people who committed to one lunch. And I just saved these people in my list. So first came Twitter, then that allowed 140 character conversations. That was not enough, so they built Quora, so you have a little bit like in-depth conversation. And now the trend is about one-on-one, face-to-face interactions where you bring whole of yourself. So let's lunch, let's build networks. Thank you.
Now we have 5 minutes for Q&A, so does anybody have a question? Don't be shy. Okay.
How do you monetize?
How do I monetize? So you see there are, besides VIPs, there are people like you are in level 3 and you want to meet people who are like level 4 or 5. So you collect points, or you get premium accounts where it will allow you to contact people and poke them in real time to go for lunch and get advice. And we have restaurant monetization method too, where we send traffic to restaurants and have a tie-up with them. And we have another business model. So, but it's too early to talk about like the real monetization now. Each party pays for the lunch. Each party pays for the lunch, but if in future, if you were to be matched with somebody with the reputation higher, then maybe you might pick up the lunch, method.
How many active current users do you have?
Over 1,000, and the most of the users are in San Francisco and Palo Alto.
So how did you get the VIPs?
How did I get the VIPs? It's easy because it's we just asked them and they liked the idea and they thought it's really cool to everyone wants to meet, if it's VIP or if it's ordinary Joe, everyone wants to meet. So we told them we're going to match them with top users, and they agreed to that.
Before you invite someone for lunch, do you need permission, or you can just search for someone and
No. Yeah, this is where the part that separates us is you set up those dates, and it's like you fill it, shut it, and forget it. So you give us those days, and we send you the matches with the person's details, their bio, their social media contacts, and list of 5 restaurant options. So person who RSVPs first gets to choose like one of the 5 restaurants.
So who makes the reservation, and what happens if you need to cancel the last minute?
If you need to cancel last minute, we have an SMS system. So anonymously, you send a text message to us, and it goes to your match if they have not shared their details.
Privacy, how do you keep stalkers away?
Okay, so if you get matched with someone, you don't get to see their email address. You don't get to see, you get to see only the things they shared. If they just shared their profile, no social media, you don't get to meet them unless you meet them and give your email address. You will never, you will find someone's email address.
So how does the connection happen?
How does the connection happen?
How does the match happen?
So we give you an option of 5 restaurants that fall into your common area, and the first person chooses that, and you get an email that at this restaurant, at this time, on this day, with this person you have lunch.
It's one-on-one, or it's
One-on-one.
what do you do about really boring people?
They meet other boring people.
The serious part of that is that very few people will ever say a negative comment about someone else.
Sorry?
Very few people will say something negative about someone else.
Yeah, the ratings are very anonymous. The ratings which I give to my match, he would never get to see it or find out about that.
Any more questions?
Why is it totally anonymous? For example, if I only matched with one person and got a negative review, so I definitely know who is reviewing.
Sorry?
I'm wondering why it's totally anonymous. Because if I only got matched with one person and I got a negative review, so I know who is reviewing.
No. The way it works is you meet someone and you don't have to give them ratings right today because you see, like I didn't give ratings to like 2 people. That happened. I met them last week. So you never know. It's like mix and match. We don't show your name, and the ratings they don't show. It's just.
My history is only meet with one person. It's like an entire history.
Oh, so we only after 2 lunches the ratings kick in, like 2 or 3. So it doesn't work for the first few, just till you build your history.
We have time for one more question.
Can you do dinner?
Yeah, we'll start power jogging and executive breakfast too. That was a joke. So.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. That's great. Yes. So next up we have Junar, but while they're getting set up, so we like Let's Lunch. We've been playing around with them. We thought it would be a great fit for this audience, given that most of you are here to network and meet other folks. And I've been playing around with it. It's really easy to use. You just specify the days that you want to go to lunch. It matches you with somebody, and then you can choose whether or not you can actually make that. And obviously, there's some impetus to follow through and go to those meetings. But interesting service. So be sure to sign up and request an